Right on.
Are you guys ready for what is coming now? Welcome to stage 5. Stage 5 of the ECRO World Tour, chasing at the Zur. And this will be nothing short of spectacular. What I mean by that is that the weekend at the ECRO Tour always brings decisions. Decisions. And we are in slot 3. I think 2 of the top 5 already have raced, and we are in the pens. And I think Todd will join me, who is I think currently 2nd or 3rd in the leaderboard. And rumor has it, Kevin Plasman will be with us at the ECRO World Tour, chasing at the Zoo in Innsbruck after party. What this is all about, I will tell you in a second. So, after this Zwift commercial from Eric Schlange. So, we will start out right here and go around downtown with a leg snapper 3 times. Where is it? 3 times the leg snapper. 1, 2, 3. If Joe from Team Turbo wants to make up time, he will push over very, very, very hard and will stretch the A field right from the get-go. And the bees who want to hang on to and trying to get some lead time before we actually climb up here, this is where it really counts. That is I would say 17 to 20 minute climb. For Joe it's going to be 15 minutes, for me it's going to be 20 at least. So this is where what it's all about. Yeah, still not healthy. I'm landing people a wheel here, and let's see. Garmin says I'm at 5 for training race. Okay, I have 1000. All right, the usual chatter in the chat. It's always interesting who is showing up, as this is a little bit of a lottery here. Slot lottery, I will call it, because you can only make e-gaps, time differences, to the people you're racing in the same race. So if you direct competitor in a GC raced in a different time slot, you cannot affect his time gap. You cannot directly. So you have to race with him in one slot. That's how ECRO works. So except on ITT courses, there at the end of the day, all five slots will be laid on top of each other, and then the e-gaps will be accumulated. And normally, like, it's, I think ITT events are first or second event. Sometimes they're in the middle, but yeah, you have to participate in them if you want to be considered in the GC. So I did that actually the first day, last Tuesday, on Tuesday. Yeah, I'm dragging myself through in the hopes that I'll get better, but I did not. I'm huffing and puffing around here. I'm always like in the velo score, like up in the top 2 or 3. They give me the trophy, but rarely is. A flu really drags you down, and so your performance. But my passion for cycling is still there, and I'm want to compete. So let's go. And we have already 16 people in the B pen. You know, left hand side or on the horizontal area, you see the competitors directly in the B pen. All right, and right now we have Todd is in there, Kenny Polanski's in there, Kevin Plasman. He is in the mix. Ken Goodrow is in there. This guy, Nestrov, he is the lightest climber. He will play a role here. Joe Klingberg, I think he is with me in the GC. Andre Rapka, he is Coalition 2. Very good in the standings right now, so we will see. All right. So let's kick it off here with some music. Chime into the chat, fire it on, and spread the love. Enjoy this race. Who is there from the A team here? Sandylands. I'm gonna see if Joe is in here from Team Turbo. Team Turbo is present. Oh, Joe is in here. Here we go. This is gonna be a quick race. We asked for it, we get it. I have to go in the chat. Oh, sorry. I'm on. Sorry, still cold. Still a cold, but I'm trying to support. Yeah, rumor has it if you stay behind Joe, nobody gets hurt. Nobody. All right. Yeah. There are 15 bees in this front group. 15. 1-5. Okay, still spicy. I know why, but I think the guy to beat today in the B category, sorry, it's not Todd, it's probably going to be Alexei Nesterov. He's 49 kilos. 49 kilos. Yeah. Yeah, he was yesterday with me, so similar form as me probably. So you got him, Todd, but just put him on your radar to grab his wheel when he comes by. Okay, here we go. First search. Just let him ride off. Hopefully let him go. Let him go, please. Here we go, here comes Tobo. So be aware of the strategy that Joe is being the draft man in the front, and the ace turbo will probably charge up the bridge or the snapper, and will cause the B group to go after. So be aware. Looks like Joe is going in the back. I think we're going to have a a ripper here. Let's see. He's just warming up. He's just warming up. Action. Boys, maybe expect a bigger surge here over the bridge now. Just to tie your legs out for the snapper. I apologize, CG Type 1. Find your group in the back and smash it, buddy. You will upgrade soon and hang with the C's and then with the B's and A's. Oh, okay. This one will sting. I don't know if I'm gonna be a big help on the climb, but I will try to hang, guys. I do it all the time. I follow wheels. I just see like 2 centimeters of my screen, and then I look up further and say, oh, there are sea riders. There you go. I followed the right wheels. Yeah, I think Joe's gonna push it through now in the front. It's too quiet right now, guys. Too quiet here. Maybe for the bees, let's try to find Plasman's, like watts per kilo he's aiming for, maybe 4.2 or 4.5 up in average. Let's see if we can gauge that. Joe is long gone, so out of mind, out of sight. Maybe closer to finish. Let's see. All right. Good luck, guys. Hash browns in the freezer. Other one. plus minus at 165 heart rate. He's working hard. You got him, John. Come on, push it hard. Thought tomorrow. Tomorrow is another day. I feel tomorrow is more for a team. So if we can coordinate and show up it strong, same maybe 3 or 4, Let's see. I think we can get him. I think I'm just a couple seconds behind you. I'm just kidding. It's 2 minutes actually, but I think I get better. I missed that too. It's Gnocchi, with it tropic Russia. I think I recall from last year chasing yellow, we had to go up this mountain, I think 4 times, plus lead-in. It was brutal. No, it was this one. It was this one. Yeah, I thought when I saw it, the organizer might have like let the lap button. The guy who clicked the mouse, he got stuck on the lap button probably. He's like, "Ugh, ugh, 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 ugh." Okay, 4 or 5 laps instead of 3 or something. Yeah, she actually made really good gains on Darson in the slot 2 race. Boy, she was a minute back, and then on the flats towards the hill, she came close to 45, and on the hill, I think she closed in almost to 30, 20 seconds, and then she broke up. I think like 2 kilometers for the climb, but still like finished I think a minute behind. Still really good. Oh, I watched his stream. He was like support the whole race. There was a guy in the front group with him. He made the pace. He asked him how much gap he wants for the climb. It's, ridiculous. Yeah. I think it's part of ECRO, huh? The overlapping support you have, which comes more more favorable in the later stages or longer stages, which is fun, but all in respect to others, huh? Yeah, like for example, today I could have like ripped the snapper and stretched the field a little bit, but at the end I think the ace would just shut it down, or Joe would shut it down, and that's it. I mean, and I was holding back, but it's kind of like my segment, and that's all what I got. Then tank is empty. Yeah, I don't know what happened with Joe. I think was he DQ'd the other day or something, or he was off from the leaderboard. I think that's why he said he will make up for it today, brutally hard and okay. Yeah, I think the worst thing what could happen is if your heart rate monitor is not catching, or your battery drops out and you don't see it and you finish your stage and then you fucked. Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. He's clean. Good job. I, I think like John and what's the other guy? Ruben Dawn are kind of like the cherries of the series normally. So, and I think he needs to take care of these guys. I think they're pulling a lot of weight here for this whole series, and then it trickles down in other categories, huh? Any tendency for tomorrow, guys? You guys, any tendency for tomorrow? Which slot? Okay. All right. Okay. I will probably 3. Same as today. Yeah. You two guys. Cheers. All right. That was that. I think we had a good race here with the team. I appreciate everybody coming out. Everybody in chat. I apologize if I cannot really be as responsive as possible. This was a hard race. CG Type 1. Really good. Really good. You support. I love it. I know in the lower cuts. I've been there. It sucks, but you know what? You're growing with it. When you find yourself in a higher cut, or let's say in a C top cut, you're hanging with the lower Bs, and then with the Bs, you're hanging with the lower As. You get better with it. It's phenomenal. That's all what ECRO is. And if you have teammates in the higher cuts, even better. But yeah, it is a little bit overbreaching, which can be an advantage and disadvantage. So I give you that. Well, Watton, put on the S-Works 3 helmet, please. Put it on, please. Sorry, I couldn't put it on. Omega, I was with you on that stage of yellow, one of the worst days of my life. Oh yeah, I remember that. True, completely. I think we finished it in 4 hours and 5 minutes or something. It was a brutal thing. Thank you so much for hanging in with me here. I think I finished top 10 somewhere. I'm happy with that. 240 something back. In the state I am, I'm happy. I see you guys tomorrow for the final race. Stay healthy, guys. Bye-bye.